Yo, what's up? I'm back with another pixel art tutorial, and this tutorial is going to be of my Kirby pixel art. And I made this recently, so that's good. And I'm going to start it now. So let's get into the blocks that we're going to need for this pixel art. They are the black concrete, the nether brick, the nether rack, the red concrete powder, the pink terracotta, the pink concrete, the magenta wool, the pink wool, the white terracotta, the snow block, the blue concrete, and the blue wool. And I think that's about it, yeah. So let's go ahead and head to the center block that you should have already placed. Just place it wherever you want, really. But although if you're on Pocket Edition or something, then I wouldn't really recommend building straight up. I would recommend laying it down on the ground, kind of like this. Kind of like this. I don't know how to describe it, but just lay it down flat on the ground. So let's go ahead. And for me on PC, or for me, I'm on the Java edition, basically, and I can go up to about 256 blocks. And for PE, it's probably less than that. So, all right, let's get started on the center block part. So starting on the right side of the center block, this is not even a wide pixel art. It's just about 100 blocks wide. You're gonna count all the way up to the number 50, and once you've reached the number 50, what you're gonna do is place a placement block on top of the ground, just like this, because that's the edge number, the right edge number. And once you've done that, I'm gonna head back to the center block, and start on the left side of the center block here. Starting from here, you're going to count to the number 18, and once you've reached the number 18, you're going to be placing a placement block in the ground just like this, because that's the left base number, and we're going to start from that. But we're not going to start yet, because we're going to keep going to the left of it. So starting on the left side of the 18, what you're going to do is count all the way up to the number 31. So this is 1, 2, 3. You're going to count all the way up to the number 31. And once you've reached the number 31, you're going to be placing a placement block on the ground, or top of the ground, just like that. So go ahead and pause the video now if you need to, just to compare. Make sure it looks exactly like this. So now let's go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do first is we're going to be placing 4 blocks going horizontal to the left with the black concrete, starting with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, starting on top of it, of course. Starting on top of the left base number. So yeah. Next, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 blocks. That's 1 and 2. Now place 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. And then 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. Now 3 blocks going diagonal up to the left. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Should look like that. Now we're going to head back to the 4 that I had you place earlier. From here, I'm starting on the right block this time. From here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 2 blocks. That's 1 and 2. And then place 3 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then place 2 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And then next we're going to be placing is 3 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 3 sets of 4s going up to the right. That's 3 sets of 4s. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. That's 3 sets of 4s. But starting on top of the third set of the 4 sets of 4s. Third set of the 3 sets of 4s, I meant to say. Starting on top of the 4. The third set of the 4. From here, we're going to be placing, it looks like 6, yeah. So 6 blocks to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I want to make sure that's right. Yep, that's right. So 6 blocks. So starting on top and bottom, the bottom of the right block, there's 6 here. Starting on top, we're placing 1 block and 1 below, just like that. So it makes a T shape, sort of. So what we're going to do next is we're going to head over to these 3 blocks going diagonal ahead you place earlier, and we're going to go back to those. From here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. It's the right. It's the ones on the left, by the way. It's not the ones right there on the right. So From here, we're going to be placing 1 block going out to the left now. That's 1. And then 2 blocks going up to the left. So that's 1, 2. And then we're going to be placing is 2 sets of 3s going up to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And then place 4 sets of 4s going up to the left. That's 4 sets of 4s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. That's 4 sets of 4s. Let's get rid of the placement blocks and head back up. Now, from here, we're going to be placing is, it looks like 7. Yeah, 7 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, I meant. Yeah, 7, not 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So next, we're going to be placing is 3 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And starting in the middle block of these 3 blocks, starting from here, we're going to be placing 1 block to the right. That's 1. And we're going to mark that. We're going to continue that in another part. For now, we're just going to go to the top block of these 3 here. Here, we're going to be placing is 3 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. Let's actually do this block that had you place in the middle block of these 3. Well, let's go back to there. I kind of want to finish the entire outlining, except for the face, of course. But yeah, I just want to finish the entire outlining this year. Not this year, but this part. So from here, we're going to be placing. We're going to continue here. We're going to be placing 10 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's 10 blocks going diagonal down to the right. Let's get rid of the place of blocks. Oh my god, I got rid of a lot of blocks here. There we go. So now, just moving from the 10 blocks here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. And then place 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And then place 3 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 3 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. Let's get placement blocks. Oh my god, I suck. But now we're going to be placing 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Now 5 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That is... Actually, no, it's 2 sets of 5. So what am I saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. That's 2 sets of 5s. And it should be making contact with these, technically, 5 blocks here that I had you place. But technically, it's a 6 we placed. I had you place on top of for the third set there. So I'll fly back. And as you can see, it should look like this. Yeah, I should have connected that already, but I didn't apparently want to. But yeah, let's head to the 3 sets of 2s. It was not actually supposed to be 3 sets of 2s. It was actually supposed to be 4 sets of 2s. So let's add an extra set. That's 4 sets of 2s right there. Yeah. Next, we're going to be placing is 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Now place 4 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place 6 blocks going up to the left. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then next what we're going to do is place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, we're going to be placing 9 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what we're going to do is fly directly underneath the 9 blocks going up I had you place at the beginning of this tutorial. No, not the tutorial, but like just now. So just fly directly underneath it and look down, and without moving left or right, you're going to just drop straight down. And you should be landing on the placement block that I had you place at the beginning of this part. Yeah, if you are, you're doing everything correctly. So just get rid of that. And what we're gonna do is head back to the 9 that had you place. Let's go ahead and just head back up. Now from here, for the top block, we're gonna be placing 6 blocks going up to the right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So next place 4 blocks going up to the right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 3 sets of 3s going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. Now place 3 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. Now 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. Then 2 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1 and 2. And then place 2 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1 and 2. And next, after that, we're going to be placing 4 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And starting on the second block of these 4 blocks here, starting from there, place 1 block to the right. So that's 1. So it should look like that. So what we're going to do next is place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. And then place 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. And then place 5 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 5 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. That's 5 sets of 2s. Let's get into placement blocks. Head back over. From here, we're going to be placing 2 sets of 3s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. What am I saying? Next, place 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for the top of the head, anyways, we're going to be placing 11 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 11 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not 12, it's 11. Anyways, that's 11 blocks, make sure. Anyways, what we're going to do now is head back to the forehead in place. That's going up from the 2 blocks going diagonal. It's going up to the right of the 2 diagonal here. So let's head to the top block of the 4 here. So from here, we're going to be placing 2 sets of 3s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And then next, we're going to be placing is 5 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 5. That's 5 sets of 2s. Let's get into placement blocks now. And head back up. And next, from here, we're going to be placing is 5 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 5 blocks going diagonal. Let's get into the placements. And from here, we're going to be placing is 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 2 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And then for the top of the pixel art, we're going to be placing is 6 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 6 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 blocks. And we're going to go down now. So we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. Next, we're going to be placing is 2 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1 and 2. Next, place 2 sets of 2s going down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And for the moment of truth here, we're going to be placing is 7 blocks going diagonal, or not diagonal, down to the right. That's 7 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that should be making contact with the 4th block of these 11 blocks here that I had to place earlier. So if I go back a bit, it should look like this. That's why I was trying to kind of finish the top of the head outline-ish. But that's his hand that we're trying to make. So yeah, let's head to the right block of the 11 here. From here, we're going to be placing is 5 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 5 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we're going down now. Next, we're going to be placing is 3 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 3 sets of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 3. That's 3 sets of 3s. That's good. Place some blocks. Head back down. Now, we're going to be placing is 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. So that's 2 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Now, 1 block going under the right. That's 1. 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. So that's 1, 2. And then what we're going to do now is place 7 blocks going diagonal down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's 7 diagonal. Let's get to placing blocks. Head back down. From here, I'm going to be placing is 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. Then I place 1 block going down to the right. So that's 1. And then place. Actually, no. We're just going to repeat this pattern right here that we just made one more time. So that's 1, 2, and 1, just like that. So now place 3 sets of 2s. Going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. That's good. Place some blocks. And I head back down and then place 3 blocks going down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then place 5 blocks going down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for the very right side of the head, what we're going to do here is place what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to be placing 12 blocks going down to the right. That's 12. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 blocks going down to the right. So let's get to the place of blocks. Or get to the place of block. Alright, so starting on the 3rd block of these 12 here. Starting from here, the 3rd block, right side. Place 3 blocks to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And what we're going to do real quickly is head back to the bottom block of these 12 here. So starting from here, we're going to be placing is 6 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 blocks going down to the left. Just like that. And what we're going to do is head to the bottom block of these 7. The 6, I meant. Starting on the left side. Place 1 block to the left. And then place 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And we're going to head back to the bottom block of the 6 here. Starting from here. Place 1 block going down the right. That's 1. And then place 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. And then place 1 block going down to the right again. That's 1. And then place 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And starting on the middle block of underneath the middle block of these 3 here. Starting underneath it, place 1 block. So that's 1. And then place 1 block going down to the right. So that's 1. And we're gonna head back to the 3 blocks that I had you place. From this 1 block going diagonal. So let's head to the right block of these 3 instead. So from here, place 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 2 blocks. That's 1 and 2. Next, we're going to be placing is 2 blocks going diagonal up to the right. So that's 1 and 2. And then place 2 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2. And for the moment of truth, on the very right side, for the very right side anyways, of the pixel art, what we're going to do here is place 5 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the very right side of the pixel art. So let's head. Let's go directly underneath the 5 blocks here. And what we're gonna do is look down, and without moving left or right, we're gonna just drop straight down. And you should have landed on the placement block I just placed on the very beginning of this tutorial part. And if it is, you're doing everything correctly so far. If it hasn't, try to look back and see what you're doing wrong. And yeah, let's just go ahead and continue outlining. Let's head to the 5 here. Starting for the 5, place 2 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. Let's get to the placement blocks, as well as the freaking placement block right there as well. Or the edge number right there. Because we don't need it anymore. But yeah, let's head to the 2 sets of 2s here. Let's go back. From here, we're going to be placing is 2 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 1 and 2. And then place 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And it should be making contact with those 3 blocks there. But I had you place earlier. That should look like that. That's the right arm complete. So now let's head to the 2 blocks, technically, that are going diagonal down to the right for the middle block of these 3 blocks here. That are going horizontal to the right. So from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 3 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And then what we're going to be doing is place, let me see here. This is like 6, I want to say. Yeah, this is 6. Place 6 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 blocks. Now place 4 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's another 4 actually. There's 2 sets of 4s, but basically 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. That's 2 sets of 4s, not 1 set. So now place 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And it actually made sure this time. Now 2 sets of 2s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. And then place 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. Now 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2. And then place 5 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 5 blocks going diagonal. Now from here, place 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 2 blocks. So that's 1, 2. Now place 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. Now place 4 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 4 sets of 2s. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. That's 4 sets of 2s. Let's get into place some blocks. Head back down. Now from here, place 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 4 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now from the 4 here, we're going to be placing is, let's see here. 8 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 8 blocks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 blocks. Let's get a placement block. Head back over. Now place 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 3 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3. And then 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. and then place 5 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 5 diagonal. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that should be making contact with the bottom block of those, of the block that's going right underneath the right block of the 6 there. So it should look like that. So now what we're gonna do now, so what we're gonna do next is fly directly underneath the 4th block that's going diagonal, and we're gonna fly straight down. You should be landing on the middle or the center block of the pixel art, and you don't need that anymore. So we're gonna get rid of it, and we're completely done with basically everything except for just finishing the pixel art. So let's head to the top block of this right here, and we're gonna be placing 2 sets of 3s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And place, what is this? Yeah, 7 blocks going up to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then place 3 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 2 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2. And then place 3 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then place 3 sets of 2s going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. Let's get rid of the placements. And then place about, that's 7 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's 7 blocks going diagonal up to the right. Just like that. So next we're going to be placing is 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 2 blocks. That's 1 and 2. Just like that. And then place 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. And then place 3 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 3 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. Let's get to place some blocks. Now from here, place 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And then for the moment of truth, what we're going to do next is place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 blocks. Yeah, that's 12 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 12 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 blocks, and it should be making contact with those 3 blocks there I had to place on the right side, basically, or the left side of this L-shaped looking thing. So I'll fly back a bit so you can see that everything should be looking exactly like this so far. So now I'm going to kind of go ahead and pause here and continue on. I'm going to pause here and continue on, continue the pixel art in part 2, which should be soon. And it's going to be pretty soon. It's going to be probably tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see when part 2 will be uploaded. But yeah, this is part 1 of the Kirby pixel art tutorial series. Part 2 will be of just doing the face as well as, or just really all the details and coloring and stuff. But yeah, go ahead and pause the video as well. Just pause some parts if you need to, just to compare. Just pause them and between parts in the video and the tutorials as I do them, because I don't explain when to do to do those, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna pause here now and continue. And remember to eat your greens, stay healthy, stay hydrated. You all know the drill by now, and peace.